It's our last day at Magic Kingdom. Well, Highnesses, I'm Dan, and thank you for coming back to join me on my channel. It's lovely to have you back. If you're returning, if you're a new viewer, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for watching today. You are joining us for our penultimate day of this trip and our last visit to Magic Kingdom. So we're going to go and do some rides today. We've got a reservation for lunch at Tony's Town Square. We bought Genie Plus for today, which was, I think, $25 each. For the multi-park one, it was the same price, multi-park or just Magic Kingdom, so I went multi-park in case we decide to go somewhere else later. We've also got a virtual queue for Tron. Our first Genie is for Peter Pan. As I said, lunch is at Tony's Town Square, and then later on we're going to go back to Riviera and start packing to go home. Sadly, tonight, however, the magic is going to continue. We are going across the Bay Lake Tower to the Villain's Lair for the Wicked Wind Down. Something that we've never done before, so that'll be something great to show you as well. So yeah, come along and come with us for our last day at Magic Kingdom.
These folks want to hear my name is Owen. The tender love song called I Call My Girl Ages. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Just checking. If you're happy and you know it, lick your nose.
So we started our day this morning here at Magic Kingdom with some photo pass photos, but the sun's so bright we couldn't keep our eyes open, could we?
That's it, and I can't be bothered to get my glasses.
Yeah, we need to find our sunglasses for the next one. But we're just heading into Tomorrowland. We haven't spent too much time in Tomorrowland on this trip, so I really want to ride Astro Orbiters. When I looked on the app, it had a 5-minute wait, so it's a really good time to ride it now. So we're going to head up there and see if it's still a 5-minute wait and maybe get on that one before our first Genie Plus.
Okay, so we originally were going to come and do Astro Orbiters because it was only a 5-minute wait. But by the time we got here, it had gone up to a 25-minute wait. So we're not going to do that. We're going to head over to Fantasyland and do some of the smaller rides that have got shorter queues, like Carousel and that kind of stuff.
Teacups.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Can you give us some jazz hands this morning? Oh, very good. Do you want to join the Disney Vacation Club, David?
I'm already in it.
You're already in it, are you? These trees are cool. How do they do this? It's quite simple.
Yeah, you just prune them like it.
Oh.
I think you're doing it.
Are you going to grow them like that in a jar?
Not in a jar.
Yeah. So we are heading straight for the Mad Tea Party. Can I spin you?
No, because last time you nearly made me like black out that you did that.
Do you like being spun though?
No.
Welcome to the tea party.
Oh my god, look how fast they're going.
Yay, we're on a kiddie ride! Nice little start, first ride of the day.
It's a good job we haven't had breakfast yet.
Shall I spin us now?
No. You can't be trusted with the spinning.
We're going to Prince Charming's Regal Carousel now.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. We'll find out in a minute, won't we?
If you're standing, please stand on the inside of the carousel in between two horses.
There's a little bugger. I know this is a bit of a kiddie ride, but I love it. It's just so nice and takes you back to kind of like your childhood, Mary Poppins memories, and that was one of my favourite films as a kid. So just hoping my horse is going to gallop off and take me somewhere nice.
Did you want to be Mary?
Oh yes. How's that song go? That's so holiday with Mary.
Was it? The beautiful castle.
And just 48 hours, we'll be back in the real world, so let's make the most of this.
Okay, so we've got a lightning lane now with our Genie Plus for Peter Pan's flight. The normal wait time is 55 minutes.
We would not wait 55 minutes for this, let's go and get in that lightning lane.
May I have your attention? Please remain seated. This ride has stopped temporarily and will resume motion at any time.
Goodbye, Nana.
And that's your favourite ride here, is it?
Arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
We chose Haunted Mansion for our next Genie Plus for this morning after Peter Pan. But we've got about a 15-minute wait before we can check in or tap in, whatever it is. So we've just jumped in the queue for Small World. It's in a 5-minute wait. It's been about, I don't know, about a 10-minute wait so far. We're nearly on board, so that's all right. Peter Pan, we waited less than 10 minutes as well when the queue was up to 55. Genie Plus today seems to be working for us, which is good. Hopefully lots more rides to come on our last day here. Okay, so just approaching Haunted Mansion now for our Genie Plus. It's only a 40-minute wait this morning, which isn't too bad. We've obviously got that lightning lane, so we're going to just whiz through. But the 40-minute wait for Haunted Mansion is quite good at this time of morning. It's currently just approaching 10:30, so that's not so bad, is it? Are you in your dune buggy?
Yeah.
Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you.
So despite the 7-course meal we had last night, we were going to try and hang out today, just wait until lunch, but we're really hungry. So what we've done is we've just pushed lunch back an hour and a half from what it was booked for, and we've just gone and got the spring roll cart by Adventureland, and we've got a cheeseburger spring roll each. So this hopefully will tide us over until lunch now. So this is our first time trying these. We've never had them before. For 2 cheeseburger spring rolls, it was $9.50. We got a Sprite as well, which was $5.25. So what do you think about your cheeseburger spring roll then?
It's all just so wrong. I could feel Asian people crying as I ate. It's a Big Mac in a spring roll. It's just, but it's okay.
Did you like it?
I ate it all, so.
Yeah, there's not a scrap left, is there? What are we doing now?
Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and then what?
And then heading over to our Tron.
So the wait time for Pirates of the Caribbean is currently 40 minutes in the standby line. But as you know us, we've got our Genie Plus lightning lane. It's now time for our virtual queue for Tron. We just hot-footed it across from Adventureland. We're now approaching to go and scan in for the virtual queue. And on the sign there it tells you what groups they're boarding. Such a cool ride. And for those of you with a nervous disposition, there is a restroom right before you get to the line. Even when using a virtual queue, there's still quite a long line to get on this. So we are just off of Tron Lightcycle Run. And that's put a little bit of an end to our ride hopping activities of today. We were doing really well going from one to the next. One thing you got to remember is with a virtual queue, you're still going to get in a queue. So when you pay for a lightning lane, you kind of skip through. With a virtual queue, you're still queuing, you're just being given a time to queue. So that has taken us the best part of an hour to come here, do the virtual queue, do the ride, and then get off of it. So it's not quick, and the ride itself can only be between 90 seconds and 2 minutes long, I would say. So we've spent an hour on a 90-second ride, which isn't really a great use of our time in the park, particularly today. It's a good ride, it's really good. It's not amazing, you know, it's not Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's new and everyone wants a piece of it, which is why it's so busy. So if you're going to do the virtual queue, just factor in that you are going to have quite a long wait still for that ride. We don't queue for anything longer than half an hour. That's our kind of rule, because we don't like queuing, and there's nothing here that we would say is worth our time to do. Like, we would rather just not do it than wait longer than half an hour. So we spent an hour waiting for that. It's a good ride, as I said, but factor it in if you're going to do it, because it's a long wait. And anyway, enough of my moaning. We've now got a Genie Plus for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, the rematch. David won the other day during the Halloween party. Today is my day. I'm going to come back and get him. Anyway, David, it's time to kick your ass. Hi, Stitch. Can you give us a little dance? Can you give us a little dance? That's fantastic. You're such a brilliant dancer. Nice to see you. Have fun. Stand by car in 40 minutes, and as you can see, David is always making his way to the lightning lane.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
You're beating on Buzz?
No. I've got 115,500. You've got 4,500.
My gun wasn't working, was it?
It's amazing what happens when you don't get stuck on that by someone, isn't it?
And what are we doing now?
Your gun wasn't working. Oh.
What are we doing now?
Rise of the Resistance.
Right, what's it called?
Astro Orbiter.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
That's your first go on Astro Orbiter. What did you think?
It's very cute, isn't it?
It goes very high, doesn't it? And because of it kind of tilts you in, you kind of end up kind of going at an angle. It's fun though, right?
Yeah.
Got some good views of the Magic Kingdom and Grand Floridian and Contemporary come up there as well. And next up we've got Space Mountain, but we can't tap in for another 5 minutes. So we're going to find a little restroom. This was horrible last time we rode it, wasn't it? So,
It was so uncomfortable.
so we're going to give it one last try, right?
Just like,
Give it one last try, let's give it a go.
The roller coaster type rides in the dark that include sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health.
Alrighty, folks, if we're coming into the station, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop.
You are now all clear to disembark. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
So we've ridden Space Mountain. We did Alpha, I think for the first time ever. I'm normally on Amiga. I don't ever remember going on Alpha before, so that was something new to do. It was still rickety and bumpy and quite a slow ride, I thought. David didn't think it was so slow, but I was like, come on, get moving, son. And then we've just done the Walt Disney World steam train all the way around the park to have a little look around. And now it's time for lunch. It's 2:40. We pushed our lunch back a little bit because it was we weren't hungry enough to eat at 1:30. We wanted a snack this morning, so we pushed it back a little bit. We're just approaching Tony's now. We have checked in on the app already. This restaurant, Tony's Town Square, gets probably the worst reviews of all restaurants at Magic Kingdom, and possibly even in the whole of Walt Disney World. So we're trying it to see what we think of it and to give you an honest review. I'm not going in with any high expectations, but hopefully it will exceed my expectations. It'll be quite a nice meal. So come with us for lunch now at Tony's Town Square restaurant.
Do you want me to stand out here and film some stuff like last time?
Why, do you want to get proposed to again? It would have been a much nicer day to have been proposed to with this blue sky, wouldn't it? Pictures would have been so much brighter. Oh, it was a lovely day, yeah.
I said to him, he does this all the time. I go to the toilet, he says, oh, I'm going to be right here. I come out, he's gone.
So first impressions of Tony's are really good. When we came in, we were greeted really efficiently by a really nice man. David popped off to the restroom and he came and seated me. He was making a bit of banter about my surname being the Addams family, which was quite funny. I got brought through to my table. It's a nice restaurant. It's a big open space. I particularly like the flooring in here. It's kind of black and white check. It's really nice, quite authentic looking. It's quite romantic. It's got little kind of street lights almost around the restaurant that look really, really cute. I like the atmosphere in here. I like the ambience. The menu seems okay. It's not a particularly extensive menu. We met our server Roxy, who's really lovely. So I'm just going to go for the garlic bread to share to start with, which is toasted ciabatta with roasted garlic butter and a parmesan fondue. Well, that's $13. That's quite reasonable. Then for the second plate, I've asked for the oven roasted shrimp scampi, which is shrimp with lemon, roasted garlic butter in a white wine sauce over spaghetti. But she said there's some tomato in it. She said they can do it without the tomato, because I'm a bit of a weirdo, as you know. David's gone for the chicken palm, which is lightly breaded chicken breast baked in a Tony's marinara sauce with mozzarella and served with spaghetti. So I've gone kind of like full on Italian, Lady and the Tramp. There's a nice little Lady and the Tramp statue fountain over there. For drinks, I've gone for the Bellini, Prosecco, peach juice with a drop of wild raspberries. Let's give this a little try. Yeah, that's really nice. Like, you can really taste the peach in that. That's really, really nice. I'm getting the raspberry as well. So that's a good little cocktail to start with. David's just gone for a Stella beer. David, how was your food?
Nice, very nice.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good. I had chicken parmigiana. it did exactly what it said on the tin. So no, it was good. It's nice in here, no? It's 7 out of 10.
Wow. Does it live up to all the bad reviews and the reputation it has?
No, it's cute.
It's nice. And
Yeah.
Roxy's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah.
Speaking of Roxy, she just bought me another limoncello martini drink.
He likes them even more now.
Oh, that's really good. It's got a nice, good kick of alcohol to it, that. Very tart, also a little sweet from the sugar around the rim. Anyway, I don't agree with the negative reviews this place gets based on my own experience of dining here just now. Right now, I'm still here. It was good. Service has been really good. The restaurant is nice and authentic to look around. I like that. The food here was really nice. Everything I had was full of flavour. It was well cooked. It was really hot. The shrimp I had, I got 8 large shrimp in a kind of lemon butter sauce. Really, really flavourful. The pasta was well cooked. The spaghetti came with fresh rocket. Of course, it's just an Italian restaurant in a theme park. It's not going to blow your socks off. But if you're here at Magic Kingdom and you want a good meal that's not too busy, that's not too crowded, then I would recommend this. So I'm going to also go 7 out of 10.
Time for the wildest ride in the wilderness. Yeah.
Only a 30-minute wait at the moment. That's not too bad, is it? Of course, we're going through the lightning lane.
What was that sound? You heard that sound? For your seat, remain seated with your hands on your feet and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or flags, that's good. Because this is the wildest ride in the wilderness.
How are you? Oh, you're looking fabulous today. I bet you're very hot though, and all that fur. I can smell from here, yeah. See you later. I think purchases are about to be made. Where are you going now?
Oh, wishing you well.
Want to say goodbye?
Yeah.
For this trip. See you in April.
Our dragon fruit lemonade, which is
Starbucks.
the drink you got just before we went on our Capture Your Moment.
Yes. And as you can see, it's getting very busy here now with all the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party people arriving. So we are going to make a swift exit from the park and head back to Riviera, do some packing. This is going to be the last time we see the castle on this trip. Sure sad?
We're back in 6 months.
We're back in 6 months. I still feel a bit sad. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad. Let's say goodbye to the castle.
Bye, castle.
See you in 6 months. So we are back at the Riviera. We've got an hour or so by the pool, just chilling out. And now it's time to start packing. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to start. It's the worst thing ever. We've got a couple of hours to get ourselves sorted out, packed, and then we've got that DVC Wicked Wind Down tonight over at Bay Lake Tower to watch the fireworks from the roof and have a few kind of appetizers and cocktails and stuff. So that should be really good. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a somber moment really when you start getting the cases out to pack to go home. Our flight check-in opens in less than 2 hours. We can check in and get our boarding passes. It's all, Mia's has just sent me a QR code to scan to be picked up tomorrow. It's all just getting a bit real. I'm gonna miss this view. Love being able to watch the Skyliner from my room. But yeah, all good things must come to an end, but as we keep telling ourselves, we're gonna be back in April. Okay, so it is now 9 PM. We are pretty much all packed for the morning. Just got our toiletries to pack once we've had our showers and shaved and stuff in the morning. We're now just waiting in the Riviera lobby for an Uber. We're going to be going to Bay Lake Tower, which is another DVC resort. They've got a lounge at the top called the Top of the World Lounge. It was recently rethemed to the Villain's Lair, and they do an event there for DVC members called the Wicked Wind Down, which I booked. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I will put it on the screen for you. But yeah, we're gonna go and do that. I think we get an appetizer, I think we get a dessert each, and we get a cocktail. So rather than mess about with the buses and walk in from Magic Kingdom, we just took an Uber. It was less than $10, so that was nice and easy. Riviera to Bay Lake Tower. The Contemporary Resort is just here. There is a bridge that connects the Contemporary to Bay Lake Tower, and then the entrance to Bay Lake Tower is just around here. And I have never been in here before. This is somewhere completely new to me in all of my time coming to Walt Disney World. What do you think of Bay Lake Tower?
I've never heard of it before, so...
The lady just told us it's going to be going under renovation next year, so it's going to get all new redecoration and new rooms and stuff, so it might actually be really, really nice. So she told us to take the elevator up to the 16th floor. Which is where we check in at the podium. So we're going to head straight up there now. Is that the top floor?
Yeah. So we've just checked in with the girl at the podium here on the 16th floor at the Villain's Lair. And we've just walked around on the balcony and just looked at the view.
This event is only available to DVC members. I'm really excited to see the fireworks from up here. This will be something different for us. Different perspective, isn't it? Mm. The lounge is actually quite small. Yeah, it looks quite nice.
You get a choice of a drink. Does that include wines and stuff?
I guess so, yeah.
You get an appetizer and then a dessert.
And then we get a private viewing area.
And then you get a private boat top viewing area for the fireworks later.
Are you going to show us your wristband?
That's what we've got, a little...
That's wicked, isn't it? So this is the menu you get. So for appetizers, they've got a charcuterie board, a hummus, a Twisted Tails pretzel, Who's Afraid of the Pork Belly sliders, Unfortunate Soul shrimp, a Cosmic Plant Power flatbread, and a Tomatoes of Terror flatbread as well. And then the dessert is the 7-layer cake. It's a 7-layer cake drizzled in sinfully salted caramel sauce. That sounds quite nice as well. David will hate that, but yeah. They've got some cocktails on here. I'm going to go for the Mirror Moonshine, I think. I do like a bit of moonshine. It's sage-infused smoky strawberry moonshine with lemon juice, yellow pear and stone fruit, topped with matcha tea foam. They've got a couple of mocktails on there, and they've got wicked wines. That's where David will be heading, I dare say. And over here they've got some beers and some ciders and hard seltzers as well. So nice little selection up here in the Villain's Lair. Are you feeling villainous?
Oh, it's okay actually.
Just okay?
Yeah, it's not like the one I had in Enchanted Rose. That was like drinking red wine vinegar. This is Dan's little cocktail.
I've got like some kind of strawberry moonshine cocktail that's got a matcha foam on top. I'm not really a big matcha fan, if I'm being honest with you.
It doesn't really taste of anything, does it? Though?
No, it's a bit of a nothing, isn't it? But we'll give it a little go. Here we go.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness, that's really nice. It's got a little kick to it as well. I need 5 of these, like when we went to Chef Arts. And then I'll be skipping out to watch the fireworks. This is really nice. Really, really good cocktail.
What is that? Tarragon?
I don't know.
Very nice.
That's so funny.
Very nice, darling. Come on, you.
He doesn't even like cake, but he's tucking right into that, isn't he? Isn't it nice? I've never seen him tucking into cakes so well. I'm just shocked. It's not like you at all, is it?
I only have a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that Gaston cinnamon bun that day. Oh, let's have 1 bit. 3/4 of a bun.
No.
So we're back at the Riviera. The wicked wind down at the Villains Lair was really good. We had 2 drinks each. I had 2 cocktails. I'm a little bit wasted. David had 2 red wines. My cocktails are very, very strong, but very, very delicious. The 7-layer cake was too much. 1 slice of it was too much for 2 of us. We've got the other slice of it in the bag. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we've got another slice of it. Appetizers were good. The view of the fireworks was amazing. If you're a DVC member, you get a chance to do that. I would 100% recommend it. It was a really nice little kind of end of the night, end of the trip. Anyway, very tired. As I told you earlier on, we're leaving tomorrow. We're pretty much already packed, so we're going to go get some sleep now. Tomorrow, it's not completely over. We're going to Epcot, so we've got a Space 220 lounge reservation. We're going to do a couple of bits around the World Showcase and hopefully ride Guardians of the Galaxy one last time before we go home. Or maybe 2 more times if we're lucky. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you like our channel, please ensure you subscribe, that little notification bell clicked. And only one thing to tell you now, and that is never grow up. See you next time.